Hello everyone, welcome to the session. Today we have Ganesh, Ganesh Birale, who have secured
Hello.
All India rank 150, 150 और इन्होंने लाया है 119 out of 150. तो सबसे पहले congratulations Ganesh for getting an
Thank you,
amazing
sir.
score. So
Thank you, sir.
All India rank 150 है. अगर हम सीरियल नंबर से जाएंगे मतलब जिनको 119 मिला है उसके हिसाब से आपका रैंक थोड़ा सा और बढ़ जाता है. So कैसा लग रहा है आपको और आपके घर वाले कैसा फील कर रहे हैं for this beautiful score?
I'm feeling very happy, sir. I was not expecting this good rank and these good marks, but then on the exam day, I did pretty well, and I'm happy that I got this score.
Okay, that's great. And just tell us about your preparation journey. आपने कब से start किया, कैसे start किया, आपने क्या-क्या चीजें पढ़े?
Right. So I started thinking about. I'll basically give you my basic education. I have done BE and MBA. I have done my MBA from IIT Madras. So I have been in a professional career and business in last 10 years. So I started thinking about law this year, January itself. And then I started looking at the options. I wanted to do my law from ILS Pune because I'm set up in Pune. I have business in Pune. So I wanted to be in Pune. MHCET law was the main exam that I had to give. So I started thinking about it. I looked at the various subjects that are there. So I started looking at the GK because GK was the main thing that I thought was the main focus area for me, because I have never done GK in any of the previous exams. So I started watching videos on YouTube with a lot of people who do GK and daily classes they do at 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I did some of that for let's say a month or so, but I did not do it continuously. I started doing GK properly in last 2 months itself, last 1.5 months itself. I started taking notes. English was taken care for me. I didn't do much English, mainly solved passages that too in the mock CETs. Law, I watched your videos. I think those videos that are there on EduCARE, they are very good. Actually, to tell you specifically, when I was watching those videos, I thought, okay, it is being taught as if we are in the college. But then that came very handy because the paper was asking you knowledge-based questions. It wasn't only about the case, but the paper actually asked a lot of knowledge-based questions, and that's where it helped me, I guess, because the law, the way it was taught as if we want to become lawyer, not just that we want to give a CET. So that was very helpful. And then I gave the topical quizzes. I took the BEducare's offline video package. I watched all the videos, and the tricks that were given in the critical reasoning lectures were also very important to improve speed. So that is how I worked on all these topics. Mainly, I worked on GK, and then some tricks and tips for logical reasoning, and the law concepts were cleared based on the videos that I saw from your coaching.
Okay, that's great, Ganesh. And thanks for giving the feedback. Any specific tips you would like to give for the future aspirants जो लोग अभी law लिखेंगे, law के exam लिखेंगे?
Right. I think the first thing one has to do is we have to identify our strength areas and weak areas, so that we can focus on the weak areas more. And because this exam has GK, everybody should be very careful about GK because it takes huge amount of time to prepare GK, and still you are not really sure if you have done enough. So GK is law is again, I think doing law for concepts is going to help you rather than just look at the factual questions and answers. So if you can do conceptually very good, then you can be ready for any kind of questions that will be asked in the exam, because this year they asked a lot of conceptual questions also, apart from the normal cases. So that these are the two tips. If you are good in English, you don't have to worry a little too much. Maybe vocabulary you can brush up, but I did not do that. Luckily, I was good enough to crack the vocabulary, but then brushing vocabulary would be a good idea. I did not do that, but I would suggest that anybody who is going to give this exam should do it. And what is for critical reasoning, you should focus on the tricks and tips from the teachers, because they have got years of experience and they can give you those tricks very easily, and that will help you save time. So these are the tips I have.
That's great. You have shared very nice tips and tricks for the future aspirants, and I hope जो लोग ये वीडियो देख रहे हैं उन्हें समझ में आ गया होगा किस तरीके से उन्हें अपना प्रिपरेशन करना है. डेफिनेटली वी आर देयर. ओके, हमने जो रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स भी हैं, इवन जो हम लाइव क्लासेस भी करते हैं, उसमें डेफिनेटली वो सारी चीजें आपके लिए यूजफुल हैं. उस हिसाब से डिजाइन की गई है ताकि आपको बहुत ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस ना करना पड़े, और रेलेवेंट जो आपको तैयारी करनी है उसी के हिसाब से हमने वो कंटेंट क्रिएट किया हुआ है. Fine. So
Right.
thank you so much, Ganesh, for joining us,
One
and
last,
thanks for,
one,
yes,
one,
sure, sure,
one last thing to add. During
sure.
last 7 days, should give as many CET mock CETs as possible,
Yes.
specifically during the time slot during which you have taken the
Mhm.
time exam slot.
True,
So
true.
I did that
Definitely.
last 7 days.
Yes. Yes, it is
That helped.
advisable to give mock test because it gives us a feel of the actual paper before the paper. क्योंकि एक्चुअल एग्जाम हम
Correct.
देने जा रहे हैं उसके पहले हमें पूरा फील आ जाता है किस हिसाब से पेपर होगा. एंड राइटली सेड
Right.
कि जो टाइमिंग पे आपका एग्जाम है, अगर एग्जाम मॉर्निंग में है 9 o'clock को, तो आप 3-4 दिन पहले या फिर 10 दिन पहले से उसी टाइम पे आप मॉक देना चालू करो. क्योंकि क्या होता है,
Yes.
अगर
And
सडनली आपको 9 बजे का टेस्ट पे जाना है और उसके पहले अगर
yes.
आप 9 बजे सो के उठ रहे थे, तो वो इट इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट. आपको सिर्फ आपकी आंख लगती होगी उस टाइम पे. आपको वो सब
Right. Right.
चीजें, छोटी छोटी चीजें होती हैं और आपको ध्यान में रखनी है.
Right.
तो ये
Right. Your
काफी
body
अच्छा
clock
पॉइंट.
gets used to it. Your body clock, your energy
Yes.
remains really good because you have got the practice.
Right, right. So it's a very good tips, okay, which you have shared with the future aspirants. Really
Yeah.
appreciate, and thanks again for joining.
Thank you so
And we wish you all
much.
the very best for your selection in ILS.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
okay, most welcome.
Bye.
Chalo.